I think the sense of belonging is really strongly related to your general state of mind anyway. I think it's easier to feel homesick or sentimental about this sort of thing when you're not really happy.
Yeah, I think that is also why the experiment kind of went well for me, because you guys were all there and we had the cameras set up. So knowing that you were there, and if anything unsafe was to happen, there'd be you guys to deal with it. It made me feel a lot more comfortable in the bed.
Yeah, there was a good energy that day.
Yeah.
Had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, the sense of belonging is connected with the people that are around me, and not with the stage of the bed, maybe, mostly.
Yeah, I felt that everything I did was super artificial. I felt safe, so like it was super safe to do it because of the cameras and because of you, but it wasn't real.
Yeah, maybe our own personal items didn't even have a lot of influence in this sense of belonging. I think it was predominantly a social thing, and the safety that we felt.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't even bring many things. I just had my notebook, and then also knowing that you guys are right there, and just writing my like super personal thoughts on my notebook felt were intimate and comfortable.
Yeah.
But it was really strange how when you know that you have something that you're going to do and then you set out to do it, I felt like my awareness of what was going on around me was way less than when I was standing up looking at the bed.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on my laptop doing work, and the security guards came over, and I didn't even notice for a while until they were right there. Yeah,
That's cool.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
you're really in your own world, especially with the sheet. I do think the bed setup helps to make you really comfortable and kind of in that space.
Do you think that like any of you really succeeded to create a sense of home? Or like, I don't think that I created a sense of home.
No, I don't think that's even possible. To be honest, that was not my intention. My intention was to be as comfortable as possible, and I succeeded in that way. But I mean, you could never live in front of Market Hall, right?
No. I think I was a lot more comfortable than I expected I would be. I really was dreading it because I thought it would be horrible, but it was really fine.
No, for me it was the opposite, and I wonder why. I mean, because for all of you, it was really a nice experience. I mean, you create a sense of intimacy and belonging, and for me it was totally the opposite. So I don't know if it's connected with what happened with the audience, or if it's something connected just with me and my mood.
Yeah, you did have a lot of things happen to you, like a guy yelling at you and the bed sort of breaking. I think that has a lot of influence in your safety.
Yeah, I definitely would agree with that, because the bed broke when I was on it, and for that moment where it broke and I had to get out of bed, I was like, this is horrible. Because then I just became suddenly really self-conscious.
And your trust in the situation is a bit broken as well, I think.
Yeah. Maybe the point is that intimacy is also connected with the capacity to focus on yourself without the influence of the outside, I mean. And so one of the things that I am thinking about is to recreate this process in a closed space, in a public space, because I felt this kind of necessity to have a bed inside a closed space to understand if intimacy or the sense of privacy is connected with something that is closed.
Yeah, it has to do with visibility, I think. Being visible but also being able to see out has a lot of influence in that comfort.
I think that's why I was super relieved when we decided to do it on the Sunday morning. Because I was the first one, so it was still pretty empty. Later on it got like more crowded, but
that also might be why your experience was a bit different, because you did it last and it was busiest.